Right? So, which would be the biggest one? That's at the very end. So can you take the one that has the biggest bow and practice just that one measure and go 3, E, 2. And I go when to 12:30?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, if we can stop you like 5 minutes early, because Ruth wanted you to look at next chin rest.
Okay. Up, 3 and E. Freeze. You're not, you didn't make it back to the frog. Haha, see, I know she can go to the frog, but can you go to the frog when you're thinking about the finger numbers? See, I'm nice to her. She only has to do 5 times. Ha ha. All right, 5 times. There you go. That's 2 times in a row. There you go. Get all the way back. That's 3 times in a row. There you go. That's 4 times in a row. So now you're realizing that the down bow is 2 beats and the up bow is 1 beat, so the up bow has to go twice as fast. So go ahead and let yourself scoot the bow faster at the beginning of the up bow. Go slow bow and fast bow so that you get back. Oh, that was perfect. You know it, don't you? Yes, okay, good. All right, so you got it. Now, then that brings up the idea, before I do the last thing that I want to do with you, of the limp, L-I-M-P exercise. So to demonstrate that, he's going to come over, I'm going to kick him in the kneecap, and he'll show you, he'll demonstrate. Oh, you don't want to do that?
What? I'm fine.
She's fine with that. She's fine with causing you pain. All right. Okay, so the idea is I'm going to do a slow bow as slow as I want to do it, and the up bow is going to go as fast as I can do it without making the up bow louder. In other words, I'm going to go really slow on the down bow. Now watch when I do an up bow. See, that's what we don't want. So I'm going to figure out how loud the up bow has to be to go fast. See, I'm making the up bow right first, and then I'm making sure the down bow matches the up bow. I changed my bow speed, but I didn't change the volume. Can you make an up bow that doesn't get louder than the down bow, even though the down bow is really slow and the up bow is really fast? This girl's smart.
Super smart.
You just learned how to do the bowling for balls. I don't know. I just seem to be making everything simple for you. Now, once you get it, you can do it, then it is simple, isn't it? Yeah, okay, good. Now, here's the big kind of intellectual thing that's going to help you with your SAT scores. You're forgetting your first and second endings. So should you look both ways before you cross the street or after you get out in the middle? You get to the end of your sentence, and you do the first ending, 1, E3, and then you realize it's supposed to be the second ending, 2, 3, 2. You know what we call that? Too late. Right? So you're like doing jaywalking. It's the, you know what the definition of jaywalking is? The exercise that gives you that run down feeling. So watch. I'm going to play from the beginning. When I get into the sentence, you play the beginning. Piece of cake. You're ready. There you go, yeah. You just kind of got it at the end, but after. What's the ending? Okay, now all you have to do is I did it really, really fast so you didn't have so long in between to wait, right? But what you have to do is have a placeholder in your brain. And I honestly do this. You know, people say that I'm a good leader of students to concerts, and they always ask me, well, Terry, how do you do that? Because I've seen teachers lead pieces and goof them up at concert. And one famous time at Stevens Point, Wisconsin, they did the wrong ending. And I mean, it was a train wreck. It was like, I mean, it was just awful, right? So how do I fight that? Why am I such a good leader in group class? I keep the placeholders in my brain regardless of how long it takes to play the piece, how slow the piece is. All right, so what you have to do when you play the piece, we've got a few more minutes, so I'll let you try to play it. Right? And your job is to try to get through the whole piece with the right ending, and just as a bonus, when we get to the loud part, see if you can do that full well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, oops. You don't want to lose that. I'm going to take my bow off. All right. Look at this.
I know. Good job.
And look at the bow hand.
Oh, can I zoom on it?
See, there absolutely positively is nothing to fix. I should go get another cookie. She's fixed it. Yes. That's much softer than she was playing before. Now bigger bow. She remembered the ending. Now remember where you are. You're in Virginia. I mean where you're on the piece. Where are you? Where are you? More bow. Try to do a full bow. That was an 8. And she did the right ending. So far, so good. Let's see if you can remember where you are. Yeah, that was a 2-3-2 E. Yes. See, here's what I remember. The form is a-a-baba. So we say a-a-baba. A-A-B-A-B-A. So a-a-baba was Ali Baba's cousin. See, Ali Baba was the thief, but a-a-baba became the musician. Right? Stayed out of jail by doing that. Right? So here's where I remember it. The first 2 times that I do the A, I do the first finger in. Then after I play the middle part, where I do the full bow and the baby cries, right? Then I always do the second finger. So the first 2 times I do the first finger in, and the second 2 times I do the second finger in. I make myself a little chart there so I can remember it. That's just the B part. Good. Now we're back to the A, but this is after the B part, so we're going to do second finger. I actually think that in my brain while I'm playing. Now Durbin, it's coming up. Remember, this is the second time. When you get there, you're going to do second finger. Here it comes. I better do second finger. Think in advance. Or practice in arrears. Now we're at the very ending. We've done the B part twice, so this is the very ending, so it's got to be the second finger ending. Because it can't be the first finger ending because I'm at the end. And the first finger ending was for the first part. Is it okay to think while you're playing? Yeah. Do you ever like let your mind wander when you're playing?
No.
You don't? I do. Like I'll be playing, I'll think, I think I'm gonna have McDonald's for dinner. Do I want a Big Mac or what? Should I be doing that? No, I didn't do that. but while I'm playing, can I let my mind think, am I on the first time or the second time? Those are the things I think about when I'm playing. Did you know that the longest piece I played a 1.5 hour concert by memory? I know. And then the concerto that I played was 25 minutes long. Without stopping. Continuously. Now how can I remember 25 minutes worth of music without making mistakes? And which way to go turn next?
You listen to it a lot?
Yes. Well, not only do I listen to it a lot, but I don't just listen to it, I organize it. I know when I'm turning left and when I'm turning right. Now, I'm going to teach you something here. You can play that same concerto with me already. See, she doesn't believe me. You see, when I tell them the funny stuff, they believe that. And I tell them the truth and they don't believe it. Right? How much music is there in book one if you play book one all the way through without stopping?
25 minutes.
Yes, it's on the recording. Just look at the recording and add it up. There's 25 minutes of music in book one. If you play Twinkle, then Lightly Rolled, and Song of the Wind, and play the pieces in order, you'll end up with the last piece, and you play the whole book all the way through. So how do I remember Tchaikovsky concerto, which is 25 minutes long? I break it up into the Twinkle part of Tchaikovsky, the Lightly Rolled part of Tchaikovsky, the Song of the Wind part of Tchaikovsky, and I just play each little part through, organizing it in my brain and knowing which piece comes next, by which turn I'm going to do next. And I get the end of Tchaikovsky concerto, and I memorize it, and I didn't make any mistakes. The Tchaikovsky concerto is not as long. The first movement is not as long as book one. Yes. So if you just think of it as one big long piece, you'll never play it right. You always do a wrong turn. But if you keep thinking in your brain, I'm on Lightly Rolled, so Song of the Wind comes next. I'm on the first time through, so I do first finger. I'm on the last two times through, so I do second finger. Got it? Okay, good. All right, now I want to stop now because I want to look at this chin rest. But
Go get your
just a reminder.
violin.
So go get ready. Let me do one last reminder. So go ahead and hold your violin and put your bow there. All right. Sometimes, what happens is, here's yet another way. My job is to come up with 1,000 different ways to think about it, right? So one thing to think about is that you don't want this to get so wide that you can fly the space shuttle through there. Actually, my teacher actually made me do this for almost a whole semester. Make your pinky make your pinky touch the ring finger so that you can keep the turn the right way. Right? In other words, again, over-exaggerate. Like every once in a while, I want you to go this way. So every once in a while, I want you to think that way. Does that make sense? Okay, good. So, but you have to watch sometimes. You can look back on the tape, and you'll see sometimes when you do what? You make a big space between the three and the four. There you go. That's it. So it's just awareness of, is my finger touching my third finger? And that'll help finish that up.